So I fixed the settings in my camera, so focusing should be a little better. But yeah, my dog is barking. Hey guys, it's Mika. So today we are going to be doing a more like technical, realistic video. So I want to start a series called Let's Get Real, where I just give you guys advice on life. I was just gonna talk to the camera, but then when I first tried that, it didn't really work out. So I feel like doing my makeup right now, so it's gonna be kind of like a chit chat, get ready with me, let's get real. So this series is going to be any advice you guys want from me, so leave it in the comments down below. And today we are gonna be talking about middle school because I graduated middle school, and I will talk about my first day of high school, and yeah. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. That would be great. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the intro, and let's just get right into the video. So I have all my makeup brushes here, my makeup, more makeup, and a Morphe palette. I'm going to start by doing my eyebrows, and I've started going back to brow powder because I've been running out on my Benefit brow pencil, because I really like it and it's running out. So I'm just gonna fill in my brows. You guys can just watch so I can talk about advice. So middle school for me wasn't too difficult. Pretty sure I'd say that I have the easy route of going to school because I went to a private school and I had a small class. Compared to other people, you guys have like different schedules as different people, maybe have the same one as other people, but there were only 17 people in my class and we had one schedule all together except for one class, which was Algebra 1, and like that's when we only split, but basically everyone knew everyone. It's basically like a small little town that we have together. So when you start middle school, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be not as terrified as going into high school, but I wouldn't say that you should have anything to worry about, but you don't really have anything to worry about because unless you're switching schools, my school went from kindergarten to 8th grade. I would just talk to people, you know, because you're never gonna get anywhere unless you try. It's kind of like, okay, ignore my dog, please. I went to Airheads with my friend to celebrate Vivian's birthday party, and I wanted to try flip, but I could never do it because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this. But then I never ended up jumping. But then once you try flipping, you get someplace. So you're never gonna get anywhere unless you try. Yeah, making friends, I wouldn't say it's not hard unless you set your mind to think it's hard. So just think that it's not hard. So these are my eyebrows now. You can see them on camera now. Isn't that great? My dog likes to bark. Oh, and since we're doing makeup together, if you're doing your makeup with me, I would recommend to not wear makeup on the first day of school. I didn't wear makeup on the first day of school because I wanted people to see my bare face, and I didn't want to feel obliged to wear makeup every day so that people don't have to see my normal face. But yeah, so right now I'm just gonna take the Master Conceal by Maybelline, and I'm gonna use it as an eyeshadow primer because my Urban Decay primer potion is in my drawer and I don't feel like getting up to get it. If it's in here, then I'll use it. It's not in here. So I'm just gonna take a little bit and use it as a primer for my little eyeballs. My dog likes to bark. So then I'm going to take my Morphe 35O palette or 350 palette. This is a great fall palette because of all the warm toned shades, and I really like this palette because these are colors that I'd wear all of these colors though. And I'm going to take this shade, and I'm gonna use that as a transition shade, and I'm gonna use the little blending. Okay, so next topic I want to talk about is insecurities because I'm pretty sure we all have them. If you don't, then I am proud of you for being proud of yourself. I don't know about you, but I have insecurities that I need to get sorted. I'm going to mention my insecurities just so that it gets out of the way. So if you guys mention in the comments, I already know that, I already know I have a big forehead. My head is not proportional to my body, so you might see me wear oversized stuff, and you won't see me like pull my hair back in a tight ponytail because then it will expose my forehead. Was insecure about my acne because acne stage during middle school was not nice. What else? Oh, my height. I didn't really like being short, but I embrace it now because, yeah. So dealing with your insecurities, you really want to embrace them. You're stuck with them forever unless you're getting plastic surgery, which do it if you want. I don't really care if you want to. If it helps you, then fine. I don't really need to judge you, and you don't really need to judge other people, so yeah, because it's not your life. So yeah, so that's why I'm not gonna judge you. So if you want to get plastic surgery when you're older, go ahead, by all means. But for right now, embrace them. You have to love yourself, and you're gonna have to enjoy them embrace them because like you're stuck with them forever. Aside from getting plastic surgery, if you're having plastic surgery like on top of your skin, underneath, inside, you know, you have like a big forehead. Underneath, you know, you have a small proportion to your head. Well, I do, not you, you know. I'm really bad explaining. But now I'm going to take a Morphe M433 and I'm gonna take this little orangey shade right here. The brush, and I'm gonna pack it into my outer corner and blend it, and then we'll fade into darker colors later on. My dog likes to bark. So I don't know if that insecurity thing made any sense at all, but I hope it did. Just overall embrace your insecurities because you're stuck with them. So this is definitely the time to embrace them because once you get into high school, I don't know if like people are gonna judge you more, but you just have to block out everyone else and just love yourself because that's the most important thing, you know? So I'm just taking this shade and packing it onto the outer, not inner, and then blending it out. So yeah. So I'm gonna take that same brush and I'm going to pick up this shade right here, the second one from the bottom and the second row. And I'm probably gonna do the same thing, but I'm gonna keep it a little more minimal so that the orange that we just put on peaks off a little bit so you still get that warm tone feel. Oh, you know what I want to talk about? I want to talk about drama because, okay, guys.
Listen to me.
Stay out of the drama.
Because it's just not something you want to be in, you know? It's not healthy, it's not good unless it's like drama that's not like you have something against someone else, you know? Just like kind of stay out of it, be nice to everyone. Like you don't benefit from anything from being mean to people. Just go about middle school not starting any rumors, don't cause any trouble, don't cause drama, just like, because like you're just gonna ruin another person in middle school. So going along with, well, my eyes, they look really orange on camera, but it'll tone down later on. Right now, I'm going to take my Morphe B79, it's just a tapered blending brush, and I'm going to take, it seems like to be the darkest shade in the palette, this one right here. Oh my gosh, my forehead looks big in this. Okay, this is why most selfies I cut my forehead out. Yeah, I'm just gonna take this and make like a little V-C shape to deepen the eyeshadow look. So going along with drama comes dating, and I don't even want to get started with this, but I have to get out of the way just like, cause like, okay, I can't really tell you to do what you want, but I would recommend to not start dating in middle school. I know there's people in my school that started dating, but like if you want to start dating, it's okay. Like love is love. You can't avoid feelings, you know? So like I wouldn't make it like, I don't know how to explain this, but like do what you want for dating. I don't really like, how do I say this? Okay, so more drama comes with dating, and you just want the relationship to be okay and mutual. You don't want it to be like one-sided where you have to trust each other, because like you don't want another person to spread rumors causing drama with it, and then if there's a breakup, oh, more people are gonna be like, what happened, blah 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 blah. You don't really want to be a part of it. So if you don't want to be a part of it, don't do it. If you think that you can like control it and you guys will be okay, then go ahead and do it. By all means, go, cause yeah. I know a lot of people they got their first boyfriend in 8th grade. I didn't. I haven't had my second crush yet, and my first one was in 4th grade for like 20 seconds. Like, I don't know what's up with me, but literally there's only like 5 guys in my class, so I really have nothing to say. I think dating is like, I don't know, it's just like, I think it's like great and all. I don't think that it's a horrible thing. Go ahead and do it, but like, it's just not something that I would start in middle school. Go ahead if you want to. I just keep saying the same point over and over again. You know what I mean? Okay, so as far as I've basically been talking about the social part of middle school. Overall, avoid the drama. Go ahead and date if you want. Make sure it doesn't affect your grades because your grades affect more your future life and your occupation. But dating, go ahead and do whatever you want with it. Just don't make it a big thing where drama would be started. Drama is not good. So aside from social things, like I was saying, you want to keep up your grades, obviously. Keep asking your teachers for help. You can get tutoring and stuff. You're not gonna have good grades unless you don't try. You can't just imagine like magically an A. You have to actually try to get an A if you want the A. You're not gonna get an A if you don't work for it. So. And yeah, ooh, I love it. Okay, so now I'm going to take my Morphe M5 toothbrush and I'm going to I'm gonna take this tanny, I don't know, I'm just gonna put it on the center of my lids and fill in the middle empty area. And then I'm just gonna go back and blend because blending is important. Oh, and also, if you guys think my advice is horrible, please don't take it because, like, I'm really bad explaining, but you guys will get the point of everything. I don't know where I'm going with this, but okay, ooh, tripod. Okay, I'm gonna talk about 7th grade year because that was like the middle stage of growing up. 7th grade, I started getting a lot more work than 6th grade, I'd say. You're gonna get more and more work as you grow up, but you have to accept that you're gonna get that much homework. Can't really avoid it, and it doesn't benefit anyone if you don't do it. Obviously, it benefits you getting more free time, blah, 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 but in the end, it's not the best choice. My advice is horrible, guys. Don't take it, but take it, because, like, yeah. So for me, 5th grade going into 6th grade, I'm getting a call. I don't know that number. I'm gonna hang up. Decline the call. I'm sorry. A bunch of my friends actually left in 5th grade to go to a different middle school. So I had a friend group. They were like my bestest, closest friends. Then they switched schools because of like tuition and stuff and school problems, I guess. But I don't really want to get into that. But I lost that friend group and I really miss them. But don't worry, I still talk to them. And in 6th grade, it was kind of hard to find my place in friend groups because, of course, I was friends with everyone, but I wasn't like close friends with everyone because I was close friends with the people that left. Don't worry, I'm still close friends with them. One second, I'm getting nowhere with this eyeshadow. So I'm gonna take the corner one and put on my brow bone. There was one point where where my class was walking to someplace, I forgot where, and everyone was in their own group and stuff, and I ended up being the third wheel of almost every group, which was not the nicest feeling, but you guys will find your place, I promise, and it will take some time, obviously. And eventually in 8th grade, I found everyone being my closest friends, really. I don't know, everyone was friends with each other, and nothing happened because it was the last school year we had together. So yeah, that was a nice feeling. We were all family, because family is friends, and friends is family, and
Ohana means family.
yeah. Okay, so I've been getting this question a lot from people. How was your first day of school? So my first day of school, I walked across campus. So basically there's 3 buildings, 1, 2, and 3. We start in here. Someone directed me to go to the middle building, and then I was like, okay, so this is the wrong one, and I had to go up to the 3rd floor, which is the top floor, and then there was like 8 flights of stairs, and I really didn't like it. Apparently that was the wrong building, so then I had to go down the stairs, go over here, ask someone just to make sure that this was the right building, then it wasn't. So then they directed me all the way over here, then I had to go up 3 flights of stairs again, and then I got to my class, and I was the second to last one, and I was sweating because going across campus, I like walked the entire campus. It was not fun. I don't know if I really have advice for the first day of high school. I was literally shaking going to school. I was like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna do this? And somehow I got through it. So you guys will be able to go through it if I went through it, because if I went through it, then you can definitely go through it. I definitely did not think I could get through it, but you guys will find your way. Everyone will help you. I'm pretty sure that if you're going into high school and you're a freshman and you're new, they're gonna be okay with you being late because obviously the place is new. So, but now we're gonna continue with the makeup. So I'm going to my Wet n Wild eyeliner because I ran out of my Tarte eyeliner. This is going to be for right now. It's the Wet n Wild Mega Liner in black, and I'm just gonna line my eyes. So my first day of school, I said I didn't wear makeup at all because I wanted bare face and I didn't want to feel like I had to wear makeup every day. I was actually kind of scared of not like wearing makeup to school because everyone that I've met so far there seen me with makeup only, except my cousin Matthew. I have a wing. I can partially fly. No. I'm gonna do my other wing now. Please match. I did it. I did my wing. I forgot where I was with advice. I completely forgot. Oh yeah. So I missed my class terribly. If I had a chance to extend my 8th grade years, I would, because those are my favorite school years, obviously, because we went on a bunch of field trips. We went to Chick-fil-A as a field trip. Is my eyelash color over there? 1 second. So I would take the chance to go back to 8th grade if there was a class reunion. I would definitely go because I terribly miss my class. When you graduate 8th grade and your class is going to different schools, this seems weird. Like, I'm curling my eyelashes. It looks like I'm tearing out my eyeball as I'm talking to you guys and giving advice. Oh, I'm using Lash Paradise by L'Oreal. I am completely lost at where I am. Just like on the first day of school. Wow, oh yeah, if we had a reunion, I would definitely go. You guys wanna, for your 8th grade year, I would definitely enjoy the moment because you're never gonna be able to take that back. You're never gonna be able to, once you're in high school, you're never able to go back into middle school because, yeah, you want to leave middle school fulfilled, glad how, you want to be, like, satisfied on how you spent your time at middle school because you don't want to leave being like, ugh, high school sucks. I want middle school again, which is me right now. But I'm pretty sure everyone's gonna feel like that leaving it, but, I would just be, like, when you leave middle school, just be glad on how you spent your time because, yeah. Well, I got eyelashes. Now I'm just gonna do my other eye. I'm gonna think of more advice along the way because, ow, I pinched my eyelid. How I pinched my eyelid. I'm gonna cry. Ow, that hurt. Oh, my lips are peeling. Need chapstick. Okay, I think I'm good. Oh, competition. This is like a big thing that's like, it's like a thing that's unspoken, but it happens. So basically for competition, whether it's in sports, whether it's in like, who's the better best friend, it's obviously gonna be competitive. For me, whenever I felt competition happening or something, I just worry about myself on what I thought. Sometimes like an unspoken thing, like who has the better and cuter school supplies, just be happy with your own school supplies. I hope you guys can use this as an analogy for another situation. You just kind of want to make yourself happy. Don't do something better just because someone else did it. Like, you don't want to like one up another person. Just be glad of what you have, and if it makes you happy, and yeah, because you don't want to just satisfy the other person because they're just gonna like make better school supplies, blah 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 blah, you know? Just don't make it come to mind. Just make sure you're happy. So now I'm going to take my Maybelline Master Contour Palette and contour and chisel my face. Oh, don't worry about too much makeup when you go to school. If your school doesn't allow makeup, that is great. You wouldn't, well, it's not great. I love makeup, but you don't really have to worry about waking up early in the morning and to make makeup a priority. Don't make makeup a priority. I know I really like it, but you guys have to learn to, like I said, embrace your insecurities and embrace it because you're not going to be hiding under a mask your entire life. So that's one good thing about having no makeup in middle school, because I was not allowed to wear makeup in middle school. It's because of school rules and stuff, so. I don't know about you guys, but I don't like blush, so I'm gonna skip that. But now I'm gonna take my Morphe M510 blush, and I don't really like the highlighter in this palette, but I do like the highlighter of this. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Highlighting Powder. A lot of people talk about it, so I decided to pick it up like the Lash Paradise. But yeah, and I glow when I wear this, so I'm gonna face the light. I want a good angle for this. I have no idea if this is gonna work out. We're gonna pack it on because we want to be a glowing goddess. And I just apply it onto my cheekbones and then somewhat do it on here. Look at that. Yes. And this highlighter was only like $5. So now that I'm done with that, I'm gonna make my forehead not shiny or highlighted. It is shiny. I don't know why I did air quotes for that. I'm gonna take the L'Oreal powder in the color N6, and I'm just gonna put it on my forehead. I have really oily skin. Oh, and if you guys are wondering, I don't wear foundation anymore because it makes me break out, so I just put on contour. Yes. Oh my gosh. I feel pretty. You guys should feel pretty too. Embrace your securities. That's a major thing I want you guys to take away. Yeah, no matter what people think, it just, at the end of the day, it just matters that you love yourself, because that is the most important thing. Yes. So I don't have any more advice, I don't think. So we're just gonna get into the last step of makeup, and that is lipstick. So, oh, you know what? No, I'm gonna highlight the inner corner of my eyes with this Kylan Just Mineral Eye Polish. I don't know about you guys, but I want to know how many syllabuses you guys got through for the first day of school. Comment down below how many syllabuses you're gonna go through, because that's just a lot of syllabuses to talk about. You're basically gonna talk about all the class rules on the first day of school. For my lips, I think I'm just going to keep it with the nude color. And for some reason, I've been liking lip gloss. So I have the NYX Butter Gloss and the Milani Teddy Bear. You guys know this is my favorite nude lipstick. I'm not a huge fan of lip gloss because of my hair. Every girl knows that it gets stuck to your lips. But this one isn't that sticky, and yeah, so I just really like the look of it for some reason. Oh my gosh, my lips are flaking. I hope you guys can see that. So that's it for makeup. We finished. I don't know why I said because. So this is the finished makeup look, and that was all my advice for middle school. If you guys have any more advice, please let me know down in the comments. I know I did not do that good of explaining, but if you guys want some more advice, let me know in the comments down below. I will try to respond to all of them. And yeah, so that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and click on the videos that are on the screen right now to see more of my videos. Please don't go back too far back in my feed, because remember, leave a comment down below for the next topic you want me to talk about in my Let's Get Real series, and the next, or no, not next, whatever middle school advice or questions you have for me, I will try to respond to all of them, like I said. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. So yeah, this is a makeup look. You see it? Flash, flash, highlighter, glow. Yeah, okay. Bye.